The River Gambia, meandering through the length and breadth of the country, stretches some 700 miles in Gambia from the Fatu Jalon in North Guinea to Senegal before entering Gambia. An important aspect of the slave trade in Gambia, many old slave trading posts can be found dotted along its banks. Changing hands between the exploits of traders and usurpers alike, Gambia, like many West African kingdoms, fell victim to the tyranny of the transatlantic slave trade. Some 22 kilometers northwest of Laminkoto, on the way from Janjanbureh, lies the town of Wasu in the Central River region. Established through the existence of the prehistoric stone circles, the Wasu stone circles are a megalithic site believed to be the burial grounds of kings and chiefs and are over 1,200 years old, dating back between 750 to 1000 AD. With the southern part facing the Atlantic, fishing is consequently an important part of the country. The regatta showcased many of the fishing towns across the country, including Ghana Town, a fishing community populated entirely by more than 5,000 Ghanaian fishermen and their families. It lies 25 kilometers south of Gambia's capital, Banjul. With several races between them, there was also an array of decorated canoes with entertainment. For the first time since its inception, the 9th International Roots Festival included activities that took participants on a journey some 300 kilometers upcountry to Janjanbureh, the location of Fort George, the oldest slave house in Gambia.
I'm a member of the National Coordinating Committee. I was responsible for the general sensitization of the official opening of the festival, which took place on Saturday, 31st. My role is to ensure that Gambians and non-Gambians resident in the Gambia will take ownership of the festival. And I was able to achieve our objective, the objective of our committee. Because as you were able to see, the festival was so interesting, and not only participants coming from all around the world, but Gambians themselves take good ownership of the festival. Everybody was out. There was a display of different types of, Gambian culture. This time, I think, it's different because we have new programs. As you can see, we are just coming from Janjanbureh. For the first time in the history of the festival, we traveled, a lot of kilometers away from Banjul. Yeah, the way I say it is fine, it's excellent, and it was good. Compared to previous years, I think this year is far, for me, it's far better. It's more organized, the programs, they have, included new programs, and I think what we were able to achieve is to get all Gambians to participate in the festival, which we are able to get. For me, it's the best so far since the first. I hope that in future, not only participants will come from UK, United States, Scandinavia, we would like to see our own brothers and sisters from Africa to come as participants. We tried to work it out, but it was a bit late. But I'm sure before the next festival, the committee will do some kind of a job in trying to market the festival in Ghana, Sierra Leone, Nigeria, other places in Africa, and not only, in Europe and America and other parts of the world. We're hopeful that by the next festival, we'll have a lot of participants coming from Africa, West Africa in particular. And I hope that the tourism will go a long way. I hope to see the tourism develop day by day. And I also would like to see that, our culture is preserved, because it's the culture that will sell the tourism. If you do not have a rich culture, you might not have anything to show to tourists. So it is the cultural heritage, the rich cultural heritage we have, that we would always want to show to people, to tourists who come to the Gambia, the smiling coast of Africa.
Further up country to the town of Kanalai, participants were treated to a once-in-a-lifetime witnessing of the traditional initiation ceremony of the Jola people, the Funtampaf ceremony.
We have never witnessed such a kind of root homecoming festival since its inception in 1996. Traditional dance.